Look at this chest.
This is the guy that won.
This is the guy. Yeah, he won.
He's 40 plus. Look at those packs.
40.
Look at those packs, dude.
Crazy,
Look
bro.
at the bubble.
I know, he looks nuts.
Yeah, he looks
He
fantastic.
took. I
Great back.
If I was Vaughn Walker, I'd be like, who's this 40?
It looks like he's got to open up a little bit. That right
Yeah.
side looks a little tucked. But man, look at the conditioning. Look at the size. Great transitions.
like that.
The arms. His
It's fair and
packs.
all.
Damn.
Look at those packs.
What's up, Onk?
Yeah, bro.
fucking
That's
sick.
a different.
He
That's,
came back. He's an OG of men's physique, bro. He
That's
took
a fucking,
he took a lot of time off, I think.
That's a
That's
Dexter
crazy.
Jackson in the men's physique world
Yeah.
right there.
Whatever.
Luke's got a sword. That's crazy. We're going to have to fucking go kill some orcs sometime.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
it, oh,
From
can
The
it,
Hobbit,
Can it
it's-
light
Yeah.
up?
No, it's just like a replica. So
Oh,
that'd be sick.
that'd
if it
be
would.
so cool if
But
you
it's
could like
metal?
click a button.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Oh,
it's solid.
dude.
Oh,
There
you
is-
feel the weight.
I'll be
Oh,
honest
yeah.
with you guys. One time in high school, I was working so hard, and I had some extra cash, and they were selling the Aragon sword from Lord of the
Ooh.
Rings for the like one in the third movie when
Yeah.
he gets like the fucking
That
true
big-ass
sword.
king-
The king
the,
sword. They were selling it for like
Yes.
$1,500, and for like 2 weeks, I had it in my cart.
Jesus.
I was like, I loved Lord of the Rings so much, and I was like, I want that. I just want to. I wanted to stand there and just do this.
That's so cool.
$1,500 to take.
Feel fucking Aragorn
Yeah.
flowing through my blood.
the sword of Isildur.
Yeah.
Yep, I know that. That's a badass
Fucking
sword.
good for you, Nick.
I always
Fuck
like
yeah.
the curved
I'm a
blades.
nerd.
Not into getting into comics.
Yep.
Master of Lord of the Rings.
Very true. I read the books so many times.
Oh, that's
same
sick.
thing with that's why, dude. That's why I'm going to be a very big critic over the next Harry Potter, because I read the books 3 fucking times.
Dude,
through.
that's a great topic.
Like that entire
They
that entire
showed
trilogy.
the first picture of that kid. And I'm
I know.
like,
He looked great.
So like that's why I'm going to be very
not Daniel.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
He can't judge him.
I'm going to be very critical about it, man. Because like
No.
I was critical about the movies, man, because
'Cause
like the books are so deep.
They're supposedly doing each season is the one book.
I know.
Which
is
means
why
they
I'm gonna-
should be able to explore every
Right.
inch of the book.
Right.
Whereas that was the failure of the movies, even though the movies were goated. Like,
Yeah.
they are so fucking good.
Yep.
But yeah, if it's going to be a whole season, they get to deep dive, because that was my thing.
Yeah.
I read the books too. I don't remember a ton.
Yeah.
But I read them.
Yep.
And in the time, it's probably the weed that's just been deleting all that out of my
Deleting the
memory.
pages.
But I remember.
Yeah.
I remember at the time I would read the book and get so excited and watch the movie and go,
Yep,
I
me
missed
too.
like a bunch of
Yep.
storylines.
Yep.
But
And that's why.
did you
dude,
read them, Lance?
I'm
The Harry Potter ones?
Did you read the books? No.
I'm
sold 'em.
optimistic
I want
with
'em.
the TV series, okay, because like you said, each season's going to be a book supposedly, but also that makes me a little hesitant. I want to be optimistic, but it's a little I'm a little hesitant because they have so much space. If they start verging off of the book,
Yeah.
and I'm
Oh,
like,
like you're right, they're
dog.
gonna do their
And I'm like, if I see that in
Oh,
the first
making up
season,
stories?
then I'm
I
gonna be like bullshit. The rest of these seasons are gonna be terrible.
I don't think they're going to go that route, because I think they already know the odds are stacked against them.
I think so, too.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because, like, if I was a director, that would be my number one thing is, like, if we're going to redo this, we got to redo this
Well,
right, and we
yeah.
got to give the fans what they want.
Look at How to Train a Dragon. We hated it because it was
Audience
spot
loved it.
on with
Yes.
the animated movie. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't skip or add a
line.
fucking line.
exactly.
What if it's like along the story, but they just fill in gaps?
I don't want that, man, because
What do
like,
you mean?
there's no
filling
gaps to fill
Like,
from
are
the
they
books.
creating up gaps?
So let's say like gaps we didn't get to see in the movies.
They are.
Right.
So that's what it's doing. It's
Yeah,
filling
They're
in.
adding the storylines from the books that got overglossed by the movies
think I like
because they
that.
weren't like
I think that
super
could be good.
important.
I think it's.
That could be great.
I'm more optimistic about it than I am like hesitant.
Because where I really got pissed in, I think it's the 7th movie when you have all of Harry's friends that are all like grouped
Badasses.
up. He had so many like some of them you're like, who the fuck is that guy in
Yeah,
the back?
seriously.
Then he's just rolling with Harry Potter's crew. I've
like
never heard him
Seamus
speak.
and Neville.
Yeah,
and
like he has crazy
yeah.
storylines with these guys.
Parvati
that, like,
Patil, like the,
fill in why they're
Yeah.
so close of friends. Like,
Yeah.
because in the movies you're kind of like, why is all these people are just
Yes.
putting up their lives
Yes,
for Harry Potter?
100%.
Like, who the
Hanging out
fuck
with
is this loser?
yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Because in the books you get to kind of realize his own friend group,
Yeah.
more than just like the main people.
I
you
saw
know?
some
That'd be
fucking.
cool.
Yeah.
I saw some reels. It was like God, Harry Potter would just fucking annoy the shit out of me. Like every year you go to school and it's another drama thing with Harry fucking Potter. I'd be so pissed if I was just a normal loser at that school.
I swear to God.
Oh, just because everything revolves
every
around
year I'd be like, oh, Harry Potter again.
Yeah,
Fucking
100%.
dumbass.
100%.
Fucking
God,
loser
no
kid.
wonder everybody hated him.
You know, the hard part
But
for
yeah,
me though,
think about that.
Yeah.
That
that's what
would
I'm
drive
saying.
most people
I
nuts.
would have been like, God, dude, fucking chill. How'd you
To be
get your
honest,
name in the Goblet
yeah,
of Fire?
100%.
You're supposed to be 18. Whatever.
And you're fucking
You see us
14.
when we walk in the bathroom as he's looking at it, we're just punching our hands
Yeah.
with like fucking weapons. We're like, all right, Harry, enough of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking
I want
prick.
a normal school year. No
Dude.
one needs to die.
He was a nuisance.
If I was
every year.
If I was what's his Voldemort, I would have been fucking annoyed too. I'd be killing his ass too. I'd be
Then
like,
why
I'm
the
coming to
fuck
that
won't you
school,
die,
I'm murdering
dude?
that fucking kid. like why
God
would some
damn.
evil crazy villain want a fucking high school?
Yeah. Seriously.
I just wanted to
Just a
kill
pest.
this fucking
Just a
loser.
pest.
You know what
That's
I thought
so
about
funny.
as we were talking about that, talking about things that we've read in live action? Wasn't there supposed to be a season 2 Percy Jackson by now?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
I
there
don't
was
They
think
did
supposed
by
to be.
now
season
they
1
just
and it
finished that
wasn't
one.
bad, but like, dude, they're taking their sweet ass time with that right now.
Do we know if they're going to?
They were, dude, it's supposed to be like 3 to 5 seasons of a TV show.
Maybe it didn't do as well as they thought.
Well, they started so young. They went so young. With
So is Harry Potter, and that was going to be my final
It's
comment.
gonna be
on it.
tough. It's gonna be tough to get through
The
it 'cause it
older
was
I
tough.
get, the more I struggle with like kids things.
Yeah.
And like going back and watching like just a bunch of little kids getting into mischief, I'm going to be very hard not
Yeah.
to be like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I just rewatched the Leia runaway scene.
Oh,
some
God.
dude.
That is terrible. That's a
3
really bad
grown
scene.
ass men are chasing a 6-year-old girl, and she outruns them, and a couple branches are what save her.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
the
That's some
older I
Disney
get,
stuff right there.
that's why I'm worried about
Oh,
Harry Potter.
speaking of, that's one of my topics for the day, though. Dude, that's something that I wanted to talk about. Is I saved it. The oh, this is funny. Let's intro the podcast. I don't want to
Okay.
start with this.
All right. Welcome back to the D2.
Yeah.
You took all the air. Welcome back to the D2 podcast. Around the table, we got Nick Justice, Lance Hefner, myself, Zach Devo, and Luke behind the camera. Full squad. Code D2 with the Bash Mouth. Code D2 with the Flavor Gang. Flavor Gang just dropped a bunch of spices. They have a new spice package, which is fucking sick.
Yeah.
So go use code D2 and grab you some spices. Hopefully one day, D2 for nowadays, but for now, just support them. But I have a story about nowadays that I will open the podcast with. It's a shout out to nowadays because it works. So we got Aaron's mom a bottle and a case of cans, and we didn't really explain much to her. And she used to be like, she doesn't drink heavily, but she drinks. And so she's like, oh, I'll treat this like alcohol. Like the more you have, the
Oh, God.
but like you don't realize with weed, it is the same concept, yes, but like it's not like you're
Hits you
just
like
gonna
a
get
train.
too drunk. You're gonna get fucking
You're gonna get
things are gonna start moving.
People don't really understand that yet.
And so she poured nowadays the liquor form or the
Half a bottle.
like wine glasses. So
Oh,
she had 2
God.
wine glasses.
Dude, she was
And
uber fucked up.
Fucking, I think she puked and was fucking greening out. She said the next day her legs barely worked still.
No way.
Dude,
Yeah,
because when you
she was
ingest,
sick
like,
all
Yeah.
the next day, and I was like, "That is crazy."
She drank that much. And dude,
because she drank over
strong.
like
That just-
half a bottle.
that just goes to show like how effective it is, because even Rally, you know, we smoke our fair amount, and like Rally starts smoking at like 6 p.m. because when she gets back from the gym, she does school, just fucking rips it
Yeah.
when she does school. She had what? I think she had a shot of this
Yep.
and half a can when we were watching UFC.
yeah,
It was
And
burying
she was
us.
like, she felt high to the next day.
Yeah.
But just like that aftermath effect, she actually
Right.
wasn't. But she was like, yeah, I didn't want to smoke anything after that. She
Yeah.
went to bed and like that. I can't even imagine Aaron's mom how she
yeah.
was feeling. Wine
Dude,
glasses.
full
It's
wine
it's
glasses.
so it's so good, but like if
It's
you
delicious.
that you have to realize it's still weed. You got to measure it out.
It hit Rally.
I asked Aaron. I was like, why didn't she like read? Like I would never just go in
Yeah.
like blind. And
Yeah,
just
100%.
swing the hell out of that.
Pull
Dude, it's
that.
still an edible.
Yeah,
It's,
like you-
it hits different than edible, but still the same concept.
that's how you learn, though.
Yeah.
That's how you learn with edibles. One time you will go way too
Yes,
far,
very
and
true.
you're like,
Green.
oh, okay. It humbles you again, and you're like, you can't just fucking take it willy nilly.
Yes.
But
I don't treat edibles like a game anymore.
yeah.
Hell no.
I had a confidence season last year with the movies, and I
Yeah.
got put in my place.
Because you and I have
right.
reached the 50 milligram mark a couple times,
Uh-huh.
and we've handled it, but sometimes it'll catch you off
Oh,
guard.
it's
Dude, it'll
caught
really
me
catch you
with
something.
a absolute monster left hook to the body.
I've had more bad experiences with Delta 9 edibles than actual THC edibles.
I would agree with that, actually.
I
as
one
well.
time-
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I took. Well,
You
I'll let
handle
you
it
tell your
well.
story. I took 5. The
Really?
5 10 milligram
Fuck.
Delta 9 edibles the other night because I took 1, 2, nothing after an hour. 3, 4, nothing.
Uh-huh.
5th one, nothing. Smoked a joint. I
'Cause the
was like,
Delta
fuck,
9
I'm smoking a joint.
I've noticed Delta 9 dosage.
Yeah.
It's like I'll feel, a 25, 40 milligram THC edible pretty darn quick.
Pretty potent.
Yeah.
Or just like I'll feel the effects from it for sure. But it seems to me, especially at just certain vape shops or smoke
Right.
shops, when they're selling Delta 9 edibles, they're dosed in the hundreds. There's because I took one before a show one time. Hold on, dude. This
Yeah.
is
I
I got
say,
a free edible with what I bought there for cigars.
Love that.
So I'm like, oh, sweet. And they're like, yeah, here you go. He grabbed it from one of the big containers right
Yep.
up front. I didn't read it. I was literally the next day.
Yeah.
I had a show.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm at home, couldn't fall asleep, popped the fucking edible, the entire thing. I had the worst high. The next day at the show, at prejudging, I am still baked out of my mind, uncomfortable. This is for Addie's show, and I was mega fucked. And I'm talking. I had no idea who I was talking to. Like I was
on
forgetting
autopilot.
every conversation.
Yeah.
But the only thing I remembered was just like decisions that I had to make with Addie. So focused, but everything out here giving me anxiety out like a motherfucker.
Yeah, just lock in.
A couple weeks later, I go back to buy another cigar.
Get the
I
same
see
edible.
the container that he drew them from.
Yeah.
1,000 milligram.
Oh.
Yeah. So I get to the counter. I buy 2 cigars.
cried.
I look at it and I'm like, dude, you gave me one of those free a couple weeks ago. That got me fucked up for like 7 hours. And he's like, well, how much you take? I'm like, I didn't read it. I took the entire thing. And he's like, brother, that's trouble. Yeah, dude. So I've had worse
that's
experiences with Delta 9 gummies because they're dosed like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I was going to
Yeah.
comment on that.
Yeah.
My comment on that is every fucking smoke shop or gas station I go into that sells Delta 9.
Yeah.
I'll just like squint like in line at the edibles, just checking them out, and they'll all be like 500 milligrams,
Yes.
900
Yes.
milligrams. I'm like, Jesus fucking
Yeah,
shit.
dude. I know.
Who's out here popping these things?
Sad people.
It'll be like
It's
6
crazy.
gummies, 1,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And how many people are not going to just plow the whole
Seriously.
like,
Get buried from that.
anyways, nowadays it works. It's great. And we have a new announcement.
That was a no.
Modern aminos, baby. Code
Modern
D2.
Aminos. Yeah, code D2, Modern Aminos. If you want the direct link, just message the podcast page. We'll give it to you. Get all your... Well, I probably...
Yeah, we can say it. Peptides,
Yeah,
ancillaries,
can I say it? I
research
didn't know.
chemicals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
It's just a research company website, research chem website, and
Yep.
Modern Aminos is very good, great people. These are
Fucking
two of their products that all of us use.
Tadalafil.
We
Oh
all
my
use their
God.
products. I love their
If
shit.
you want a hell of a pump, go
We just
get
ripped
some.
it the other day.
Go get a
Yeah.
bunch of Tadalafil from them. Code D2.
Pop some
and
methylene
people-
blue this morning.
BPC,
People don't
TB,
realize this. Yeah, so it's
Methylene
like-
Blue,
They have everything.
SLU.
I've noticed with their Tadalafil, with Somachem and Modern Aminos Tadalafil, that Tadalafil it doesn't really taste the best. You know what I'm saying?
Chemical bomb.
Oh, I never will. Yeah.
But I've had other Tadalafil from other companies, and sometimes I get acid reflux on it. Never had it from them.
I've never even realized that, but
Yeah,
that's
it's
good
like
to
it's
hear.
every time I take it. I'm like, I don't know, maybe something with the mixing.
I
but-
told him something about the mixing because like we were always religiously working with Amino Asylum. Now we're pushing Modern Aminos, and but the Amino Asylum Tadalafil had like almost like a sweet flavor. Like it wasn't like as bad as like T3, T4
Yes,
or like
yes.
any of the other things.
God.
Which are horrible.
Terrible.
Aromacin. But the yeah.
Oh, Aromacin makes me
is
wanna
the
puke.
worst
Worst,
one
the worst
ever.
one, bro.
It's like
The
gasoline.
worst
Yeah.
one.
But anyways, the Tadalafil never really bothered me all that much. It kind of had a sweet chemical flavor. I will say this one doesn't, but I get a fucking I don't know if I was too used to that to tap.
Yeah.
It should be the same thing though.
Right.
So like the Modern Amino one is like on crack.
I
because
agree.
get it crazy.
I agree.
My hamstrings the
Yes.
other day were the most pumped they've ever been, and then my arms yesterday, even dehydrated, uncomfortably high. I still got a crazy.
Yes.
I went home and I was like, God,
Seriously.
my arms are fucking ballooned.
It hits,
up.
man.
Yeah.
I think for the people that you can't see them through camera right now, because we're going to figure out how to display some of our favorite products from Modern Aminos somewhere around here.
Even if you could screenshot a Modern Amino thing and like put it somewhere on the
that'd be
screen.
dope.
Yeah.
I'll ask them for like a flag or something or a poster. But these are two of our favorites: Methylene Blue and SLU PP332.
Yeah.
So
if you want to get shredded, the
SLU.
SLU. Like
People don't realize I've been replacing clenbuterol with contest prep people with SLU.
even if you
And
pair them
I
together, it's
have
pretty.
been loving it.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a
Better sleep.
I was
You're
gonna
not cramping.
say, I have multiple general health clients on my roster that are just looking to lean out for
Yes.
like events coming up and whatnot, and we're not doing anything drastic
Yeah.
with calorie intake whatsoever.
Yep.
And I've just been deploying that pre-workout for a couple people in the past 2 to 3 weeks, and they've been just fucking loving it.
Yes.
I take it every
I know.
morning.
It's
pre-cardio.
amazing. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love it.
Bro, it's getting to the point where I started with SLU. I was experimenting, obviously for research purposes only, experimenting with it with myself after I turned pro. I didn't use these things on prep, okay? Because I didn't want to start taking something.
They weren't even big on the street yet.
No,
like when you were
but
on
I was
prep.
lot of
I was
question
using
marks
I was
about
still
some stuff.
using
Yeah.
something like SLU and Retta even back then when I was
Retta's blowing
prepping other
Yeah.
people, which is something I have a topic. I want to bring that up today. But I started dosing SLU after prep, after my reverse, just trying it out, and I was only going on the 250 micrograms. I've noticed when you're using it in a contest prep setting for other people, though, it's like find their threshold at like 500 micrograms because it's not something that you're really going to feel, but you will start to feel like your body temperature heat up a little bit, but you start to see some crazy results in like the milligram dosage, like 1
Oh,
milligram to 2 milligrams.
Yeah,
so like
Dan was
2,000
talking about
micrograms.
that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like that's when you really start to see, oh wow, they're getting zero central nervous system stimulation,
Right.
and their heart rate's not increasing, but their body's becoming a little bit more efficient with the mitochondrial energy usage.
What is the adaptability to it? Like, is it like one of those things where if you get it up to a milligram, that's going to be your threshold?
I'm not entirely sure, and that's no bullshit. I don't think anybody really knows because it's still in research process.
Okay.
And
Because that's like my fear. Because I'm taking, was that 500 micrograms? I think
that one I believe is 500.
Yeah, I've been taking one of those a morning, and I
Yeah.
don't feel it. But I will say,
Your body composition.
I am.
Yeah,
has
it's way
been-
better.
Yeah.
It has been better, and doing cardio,
Easier.
like on prep, I always was like at a 3.84 speed, and I have never touched that since prep, and I'm back to like that 3.84, but fucking 55 pounds heavier.
I know
Like,
exactly.
crazy.
so like I
You've
am
adapted.
zooming on that
Yeah.
thing now, and I've never gone this fast. And
Seriously.
I don't think it was. That's the only thing I've added.
Yeah, exactly.
so it's-
and we
I don't know.
brought your food up last week,
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like
And I'm still cooking. Usually
Yeah.
my shins start to go, but
It's an
It's-
awesome tool to utilize.
Yeah.
It's an awesome
it's
tool.
different. I don't even know because I don't think the mitochondria, because like this is at such a molecular level. I don't think a cell's mitochondria, because you have like obviously trillions. If the number is infinitesimal with how many mitochondria are in your body,
yeah.
it's in every part of your organ system, everything. I don't know if the mitochondria. I think it's either they either die or they're living. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's like, oh, it can adapt and slow down. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
Right.
either you can, if it's living, you can upregulate that, and then once the mitochondria's life has been done, it just dies and a new one is formed. So like, I don't think there would be an adaptability to it.
I mean, we'll find out.
I don't know, but it's
Keep
cool.
researching.
It's cool, dude.
Yeah.
For research
when you were
purposes
talking
only.
about the infant, how'd you say that? What'd you say? Infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at your sweatshirt and I was like, the mitochondria. Just like the fucking. I was like looking at that as you were saying it. My brain
cells.
immediately was like, it started hearing your voice and seeing the
Yeah.
cells break apart.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Anyways,
funny.
like full movie.
I have a question for you guys since we're on
Okay.
topic of that a little bit. Retatrutide has been a huge topic lately.
Yeah.
I've been talking about it for a while. I've been using it for a while for other people. I've used it a few times myself. Dude, it's a craze online right now.
Yeah.
What's your guys', even though Diva, you haven't tried it,
haven't
Lance,
tried
I'm not
it.
sure if you have or not, or used it. Nope. What's your guys' thought process on it
Well, I was
opinions?
just kind of annoyed at first because I thought it was just like another GLP-1 or semaglutide injection. And then I started hearing all the reviews on it that it has like none of those other bad side effects with all of the benefits. And you're still eating, like you said that, but
Yeah.
like I heard Nick Walker talking about it and he was like, I'm still eating
Said
all
it's
my
been
meals.
the best prep he's ever had. With
Yeah.
it.
He's like, I'm not hungry outside of them, but when it comes to mealtime, I can eat all of the food. Yeah, and I don't know, I've heard great things about it. So
that's
I
because
guess you tell us.
That effect is because out of the GLPs, there's a fourth one that's actually being made that I was hearing about last night. But out of the GLPs, Retta gives the most benefit in terms of health improvements elsewhere: cholesterol, neuroprotectivity, insulin sensitivity, all these other things. Because it's if they added the glucagon receptor compared to tirzepatide, which is just 2. So it's like the hunger blunting on Retta is actually the weaker of the 3.
Right.
And which is really, really cool because you get if you dose it around, there's people that dose it 12 milligrams a week. Yep. That's a fuck ton.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to half a milligram every day when I tried it. And I was like, you know what? I'm starting to see some significant suppression appetite, but also because my food's probably really high. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So there is that already in the background. So, but it's like, if people don't understand
what do you need
this,
to suppress your appetite right now for?
No, I was just trying it out.
Okay.
No. I'm not trying to suppress it right now, but exactly that's what I'm saying. Like, even in the off-season setting, people use it in the off-season. I have people in the off-season that are on it, but it's only like a 1/4 milligram every other day.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or even
less. Is that
less.
because they just want to overeat?
I've heard individuals do want to overeat, especially in the off-season, but it's not because of that. When you dose it at a microdose like that, you're getting a lot of the other benefits, insulin sensitivity, all these other things still. And I've seen it on blood work, dude. It's pretty wild. Like I've seen some actually decent improvements of cholesterol from retatrutide, and nobody's on a statin besides ezetimibe, like 2 people, you know, and that's a very mild cholesterol medication. So it's like, I don't know. Really, it's really promising though.
I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't experimented with it, and I'm still learning about it in that school course with Dom and whatnot. But I think from what I hear, the biggest benefit, like for at least a contest prep athlete, you talk about like the hunger mitigation, but I mean, what's the biggest thing we hear as you get closer and closer to show date is that sleep, crashes, right?
Yes.
And a lot of the times that's because people are waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning, not just because of their routine, but like your hunger signaling is at like an all-time high.
Really
so
rough
your body,
way to start the day.
So your body just wants to fucking shoot up out of bed. So when you can suppress that and allow yourself to get to a deeper like state of high quality sleep, well, you got to think about it. That's like the number one thing we talk about when we, start to really break past plateaus. It's like, I don't know, that's something I'm always in communication with athletes being like, how is your sleep right now?
Yeah.
Because like, I think we talk about it all the time. It's such a, you hear about this whole thing with like fatigue management bullshit right now. It's just like, well, you want to manage your fatigue, get a good night's rest.
Exactly.
So when you have a tool,
your body's going to tell you when you need to do the rest yourself.
So now you have a tool that not only can improve overall body composition, but you wonder if, not only do you get to see the scientific benefit of it, through actual like applicable data, but now you just get to go from like a standard logical standpoint. If you really wanted to dumb it down for the average person, like you getting higher quality sleep is always going to lead to a better overall training performance, better mood. So if you have better mood and you get better sleep, you're not going to have hunger cravings as much. So like when you really want to dumb it down and break it down to the benefit of it, like it really comes down to that, like you're suppressing appetite.
There's way more
recovery is
positive.
Just going to be, your recovery is just going to go through the roof.
Yeah, because it's like there's more things that I can count on, especially in the contest prep setting. There's more things that I can count. Like if retatrutide is brought in with somebody, the downstream effects of how it's going to improve their system is pretty significant. Instead of, hey, let's just increase this. Let's just increase this.
Yeah.
Let's just bring the drugs up higher. Like that's where you go into the risky side of bodybuilding. It's really cool because something with Retta is, it's just like, all right, you're not affecting those other areas. Yeah. You're actually like, if your hunger is that big of an issue and you guys are manipulating it elsewhere with like you're trying to just push through prep with shitty sleep and shitty recovery.
It's not going to happen,
dude. Yeah. Like that's going to directly affect
the look on stage.
100%. So if you can lower that cortisol just by blunting your hunger, but at the same time, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Something that's really like annoying with Retta is that sometimes it's getting to a point where it's getting so popular. I'll just say GLPs, not even just Retta, but Retta is starting to shine because it is the best, in my opinion. People are acting like they can't fucking diet without retatrutide.
Yeah.
And I honestly think that just makes people lazy as fuck.
Well, that's the unfortunate
brand
thing,
new.
right?
Like, what the hell?
You're utilizing a tool to enhance performance, but yeah, I mean, you could say that to any drug that's ever hit the market,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like what do we tell our guys all the time in the off season? If you can't make progress at 200 milligrams a test, and you think you've got to have a gram in there, you're already missing the whole point of what we're trying to accomplish. So
I totally agree.
I feel like when people because I've seen that, I've seen some people praise it because of the benefits, and then there are some people that are like, oh well, we're getting so fucking lazy. We're losing the whole point of bodybuilding. And it's like, well, that's not true. It's like, oh, yeah, I've seen a couple coaches go online being like, whatever happened to just fucking digging? And I'm like, I mean, I get that, but I also understand the aspect of like, if we're seeing it improve on those basic thresholds and it's something that's within your budget, then I don't think it's a bad idea to utilize. I know that like if I have athletes that can afford it and I'm getting feedback from them getting closer and closer to show day that they are like just dying and breaking down, well then that's something I definitely want to bring up and talk about deploying, because I think a lot of people just struggle with their first time preps to just getting to that dig point. They're not like you know what I mean? Like getting to that threshold of hunger is something they've never experienced. So if we can utilize something to possibly help that in any way, I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, I know.
I can't even believe that's a conversation.
I'm just saying.
You'd be surprised, dude. It's a lot of. I'm not saying it's specific people, but I've seen a couple accounts that are like shitting on it. And it's like, I get it. You're trying to play devil's advocate because it creates controversy and then it creates conversation, right? But again, isn't the whole point of like what we're seeing in the bodybuilding space is to get as much education as possible to give back to our athletes?
Well, think
you
about
know what I mean?
the future of bodybuilding, the more tools you have.
The more tools you have, and also the safer that the shit can
become. The safer it can be, the more tools you have.
To an extent.
And
the
it's like
looks get better when you're not just fucking starving and stressed out.
I've seen well, I have a guy right now in contest prep, first show ever. Newly enhanced, knows the risks, everything. Right now he's just on 400 milligrams testosterone, yohimbine, and then what else? And then I just introduced Sloot today. Okay.
Oh, nice.
He's already dropped like 15 fucking pounds. Okay. First time doing a show. Hasn't asked about Retatrutide. Doesn't need to. Everything, like the
I
basics
wouldn't even
fucking work.
ever ask.
Dude, exactly. Like the basics fucking work. It's not something that people.
No,
I've
you
started
don't have
see,
to.
No, I know. But I've seen a lot of lifestyle people being like,
I need this.
Man, people are dude. I'm just saying, people are dumping obnoxious amounts of money into peptides because they also something that happens with semaglutide and I think tirzepatide is that when you come off of them, your hunger, your ghrelin goes through the fucking roof. You know what I'm saying? So because I don't see people staying hooked on Reta for a long period of time or knowing or like people know that they can diet without it, but people think that because semaglutide is so strong, the moment they come off, their hunger is gonna be right back where it was, and they don't have any discipline. So it's like I think it makes people lazy to an extent that aren't educated on it.
Yeah, just like any other drug, right?
Yes.
Learn how to get the accomplished goal without the enhancements first.
Exactly.
I can't believe how quickly it became that relied on.
I don't know.
Very true.
I mean, I don't know if it's well, I guess in like the general health space, I mean, I hear normal ass obese people every single day asking questions, even like at my workspace about GLP-1s.
Well, bro,
GLP-1s in general. But Reta came.
I feel like it's still. I think it's still like just kind of hitting like the ground surface level. A lot of people I see
with
posting
people
about
already
it more.
saying that having these arguments like.
People just like to argue.
New.
I think.
I know.
Yeah,
I
know. I think
you
people
can't
just
diet
like
without it.
Yeah,
Well, it's been only around for like
exactly.
fucking couple of years.
I can't do this anymore.
What the fuck?
God.
Yeah, no, that's why I think that's crazy. But anyways, the GLP-1s, I mean, everybody at work
talks about
first question.
Well, it's every YouTube ad.
Yeah.
You know, it's
it's every sports ad.
Yeah,
I mean, it works.
If when we were watching the playoffs, Aaron and I had a running joke of it because, like, when we were watching the NBA playoffs, every other commercial
Charles Barkley
was
It was Charles Barkley throwing that little shot in the tricep.
Yeah, him or like a different one or Zempic, and they're all running around the picnic table and shit. Like, oh my god, I was like, holy fuck! Like, can we not go one commercial break without a GLP-1?
And that's why that it's gotten so big. Okay, most of the GLP-1s out there, like that doctors are prescribing, telemedicine. It's very few of them are also including Retatrutide in their prescription list because it's so fucking effective.
Right.
Okay.
And it's not cheap.
But also
either.
there's not really been a whole lot of reports where if you stop taking it, you're gonna need to get back on it.
Yeah.
Semaglutide and tirzepatide, it's so fucking powerful that you don't have that discipline. Big Pharma, there's a lot of talk out there that like Big Pharma is cracking down so hard on some of these smaller research companies out there.
Well, yeah.
Because of the GLP gray market.
Well, yeah, because they
Right.
want to have a cut of it too, though.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, it works.
Ozempic's like, where are you
dude.
getting that shit?
Dude,
That's
look
what
at
I'm
what's
saying.
happening to all these
Yeah.
companies. If
Yeah.
something starts working and it's at an affordable rate,
Yes.
Big
Pharma becomes a fucking
They
threat.
immediately go, "What do you mean it
Yes.
works?
Yes.
They're selling it for how much?"
You're getting a 50% profit
Well,
margin?
and they're using
Dude, no,
the same,
for real, yeah. And then they make
The
you get a
same powders
prescription
practically.
for it.
same part. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
charge you double for it, but make you run your
Bro,
insurance.
I
Right.
think I told you this, Devo.
Fuck.
I don't know if I told you, Lance, this. Lance, Rally was FaceTiming a colleague the other night, and they were just talking.
Colleague.
Great girl, just like through school.
No, I just like that you
And-
said it. Yeah.
I just don't want to say the name.
You're good.
And she was talking about like she's down in weight, she's down like 30 pounds, and then she said semaglutide. So then I just like butt into the conversation.
Nick's head just comes
I
in the
say-
screen. Which one?
He's like,
I did. I was like,
Kool-Aid
you're
man,
semaglutide.
just
Yeah.
head burrows
100%.
through the wall.
So then I just started talking to her, and I told her, hey, you should maybe look into Retatrutide. She's like, yeah, but they purposely don't prescribe that one. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So then I went, as I was on the phone, or Rally's on the phone with her, I went to just gray market area research
Something.
supplier from China.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, how much if she's on semaglutide and she's getting charged this? She was getting charged like over $300 a month.
Oh, yeah.
For I think it's 1 milligram a week. I think 2 milligrams a week maybe
It's
of
expensive.
semaglutide.
It's expensive.
She was getting charged over. You can get. I saw you get 10
Theoretically.
30 milligram vials for theoretically $140.
Yeah.
Of the same shit.
Yeah, dude.
Fell off the truck.
Exactly.
That's why I
Just
dude, like,
appeared on my doorstep.
I remember like before Amino Asylum got like shut down, dude. I bought so many things of BPC
Yeah.
and TB500 because I remember when it was really starting to pick up. I felt
Yeah,
like
it was
every
scary.
day I saw someone posting about it, and I was like,
Government immediately
I was like,
was
dude,
Yeah.
they're gonna shut
Yeah.
this down so fucking quick. And I remember I texted a few of my clients that I knew that were utilizing it, and I was like, hey, I'm not saying it's gonna get taken away, but I'm just saying like the popularity of this.
Yeah.
Is like growing at an astounding rate. I have a gut feeling it's going to be required by prescription
Yeah.
at some point down the future.
100%.
And
so
sure enough,
But it's
and
because
like,
there's so
yeah.
much money in it, dude. If
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
get
'cause
it
it works.
for literally, you can get what? She was on what 2 milligrams a week, and she gets 300 milligrams from somewhere else for a fraction of the price. Over like, dude, that right there. If you're a big pharma, you're like that's a gap in our market. We need to close that. and we need to fill that.
Yeah.
We had
They
like
do that
that's
with
where the
everything.
lobbying comes in. That's where the fucking raids come in.
Steroids shouldn't be illegal in the United
100%.
States, dude. It's all ridiculous. Let
'Cause when
people
something
do what
works,
they're going to do.
Big Pharma
It's
doesn't like
stupid
it.
as Shit.
You're killing yourselves. Yeah. All right.
Dude.
Yeah, but I could go on that. I could
Yeah,
go
no,
down
that's
that
what I'm
rabbit
saying.
hole.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude,
Yeah.
that was a long ass tangent on peptides, yo.
Long story
But-
short, use code
Code D2 on modern aminos.
Damn, that was
Let's
still
go.
after the intro.
Welcome back.
32 minutes deep.
Dude, honestly, should we just kick it off with some bodybuilding right away? Oh, no. Diva, how was your week?
I had some notes. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty good. Did I have anything
It was
that?
a great week.
It was pretty standard week work wise. Like we were just joking about outside. It was kind of like a quiet week in the
It
group chat and everything.
Yeah.
Something that happened this week. That CEO got caught at Coldplay concert.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
Isn't that
dude.
crazy?
With
Yeah.
the head of his HR.
I
know.
Like the one person. Dude, it
So
must have
I was
been
going.
terrific.
I was so high the other night.
It's
I was just
sensational.
talking to Aaron. Yeah, it has to be.
For you to risk
That shit's
your
gripping
job.
that dick.
And again, we talked about it. Dude, if they would have just played it fucking cool.
Yeah. Don't
No one-
move. Don't move. Don't move. Just
You both just ducked your heads and fucking squeamishly turned. It's like, yo, talk about self-incrimination at
seriously.
the highest level.
Yep.
You could
100%.
have just acted like a fucking middle-aged married couple, just been like whispered in her ear, "Don't fucking freak out," and
Yes.
the camera would have went to the next
No one would
person.
have, like,
No
some
one would have
random
blinked.
Joe Schmo
Yes.
would have it on their camera, but hopefully they
Plus,
don't.
Yep.
if someone at work was like, "Well, we saw that," I'd be like, "Where's your fucking proof?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
100%.
would have never surfaced.
But the fact their
internet.
reactions went viral.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
why.
you just fucking.
And
screwed
you're
it.
seeing all this shit. Now the dude's coming after Coldplay, saying he did not give
Get
them
fucked.
permission to film him, and that like
He won't win that.
It's like he's trying to.
He won't
Forgot
win.
what the like legal
No.
term would be, but he's trying to say that they like
Didn't have
ruined
their
his
permission
life and
by
didn't
law,
have
yeah.
permission. And it's like, yeah, well, maybe your life. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're cheating,
You were
bro. Like,
banging
what are you
the
fighting?
head of HR.
Yeah,
That's
like
a big no-no.
And again,
slow dancing with her, which means you aren't just
I
banging.
feel
You're
like
in a relationship
rule
with that woman.
one of maybe whatever and probably the laws of fucking around on your partner. Don't go out in public to a goddamn Coldplay
What?
concert.
So I said this to Aaron.
Jesus Christ,
so
dude.
you got to assume he's probably on a work trip then, I guess, because you can't just tell your wife I'm going to Coldplay,
Yep.
and then she goes with who, and you go.
You can just say I'm working late that night,
You-
but
yeah, so you're just saying you're working. So you literally you saw Coldplay
in a private section.
in a private section, and you just go home and was like, "Yeah, it was a boring week. Nothing really happened."
Nobody would
Like,
have recognized you if you were on the floor.
Right.
Nobody.
No one.
That thing does not scan
That's my
the floor.
point.
So you
dude.
also
like,
spent
they were in
money
like
on it.
the VIP lounge like areas where they had their own fucking
like club
section.
He was big
Yeah.
dicking her. He was flexing on her by buying
But
They
that.
both probably make
but
great
just
money.
imagine
She's
going-
not in HR.
Just imagine going home to your wife though and being like, "Yeah, nothing really, nothing didn't do much this week," and you went to a
Fucked.
Coldplay concert with another
Just
woman.
getting
Fucking
your
lying
dick-
piece of shit.
Just
Yeah.
getting your dick sucked.
I
by the head
can't
of
imagine.
HR.
I would come home for. I could never cheat on Aaron.
Bro, he
'cause
kinda
I
looked
would
like
want to
Gavin
tell her
Newsom.
the whole.
Not a
Kind
not
of
a,
like Gavin Newsom.
not a real
I-
win for
yeah.
for the female HR department either. Yeah, it doesn't really look good.
She had a husband too.
Hey, when you're the head of HR,
Bro, you're
and then
a
it turns out you're
hypocrite.
banging. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We can't have in-office
Your job is
relationships.
to literally
Seriously.
prevent exactly what you did at the highest level.
Yeah.
You fucked your boss.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be one.
100%.
You got
And
to
you
wonder
didn't just
too.
fuck your boss. You fucked the CEO.
Yep.
You got to start wondering too, though. Like, where was she? Has she always been the head
That's
of HR?
my point.
Or
like,
was she lower?
for the
and
battle
then
of
she-
like women progression and earning like a
Yeah.
high
I bet
earning
there's-
spot.
I bet there's an
You're the head of
investigation into
HR
that.
getting your
Yeah.
cheeks clapped on.
I
Thursday
bet
night.
before they fire her, there's gonna be an investigation. into that.
Oh yeah, he's already gone.
Dude, I mean,
Yeah.
they probably dude, you could look into any case that's ever happened under her administration
Imagine
now.
I'm sure she's suspended, but they're not gonna pull the
Sus-
plug.
Oh, they're gonna fire that bitch. What are you talking about?
No,
but
she's
they're gonna
gone.
they're
You're the head of HR.
They're all gone. They're both gone.
But they're gonna look into her entire career. Like, did you?
She's never gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
a job.
That's what I'm
She's
saying.
never
Yeah.
going to get a job in HR ever
like, they're not
again.
just gonna fire her. They're gonna make an example out of her.
You're the girl that was
Yeah.
cheating with the CEO.
the CEO,
Bro,
and
they're
you're
gonna
the
make
head
a
of
big
HR.
example out of her and him. Obviously.
Imagine being the husband and wife of those two, though,
They might-
and
they might bond.
finding
They might
out
bond.
on
They might-
social
they may start
media.
fucking.
Dude, I've seen stories
you-
on Facebook where
Yeah.
people actually couple up after a situation like that.
really.
Yeah.
Anyways, maybe that's just a long shot. But the
That's
crazier
hilarious.
part is the fact that you opened your Instagram the next morning
To see
and
that.
saw your husband or
Oh, I
wife.
bet she got it that night. Someone sent her that quickly after that meme hit the ground and hit it hot.
Yeah, but
That
I'm
was
just saying,
the-
like, they found out through social media. So imagine, like,
That's the worst.
getting that to your phone, and you're like,
They're the
Apparently
age they
she
have kids, too.
unfollowed
They're
him
the age
and
they
like
have kids.
blocked him on like everything within the first couple hours of it surfacing the
imagine
internet.
then seeing yourself, like, if you're him on social media.
Bro, I may want. I would.
Coldplay literally was like, that must have been
An affair,
an
yeah.
affair,
That's an
or
affair,
that
yeah.
was really weird.
Yup.
Whole
yup,
crowd's just like,
Yup.
Well, again,
Uh-oh.
they fucked
Shit.
themselves. That reaction
Yeah.
was, see, man, that's karma at the highest level.
Yeah.
yeah.
There are some things you can't explain in this world, and that is one of them.
I agree.
You
Yeah.
got caught at a Coldplay concert
Yeah.
in a private booth
I know.
section. Oh man, that is.
Takes a special type of person to fucking.
It's
think
money,
that's-
dude.
Yeah.
money's
And
probably
the-
so wealthy and
the
Just
thrill of the
getting
chase.
worked
The
on the
thrill of the
table
chase.
at
yeah,
work.
yeah, just getting
He's just
fucking.
like, you tell me what Richard did wrong on Thursday.
Why was Samantha under the table under your office desk last week? She was cleaning. Just fucking.
What about it? Oh, Gary, you think just because she's head of HR, she can't fix things?
Yeah, what the fuck? She's great.
No,
in
yeah,
IT.
real good look, jackass.
Yeah, fucking misogynist.
Another thing that
That's a
happened.
crazy hitter.
That's
this
crazy.
one, though.
Yeah,
That was the topic of the world for 3 days.
Still kind of is. People are really. I said it's going to be a fucking documentary on Netflix one of these days.
That's funny.
How the world blew up.
Yeah,
Like they're going to
yeah.
go deep on it.
That's so funny.
Something else that happened this week. We found a guy using Lance's client transformation photos.
And we have
Yeah,
current updates.
dude.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
yeah.
Let's shout out Mr.
So-
Ivan.
Let's
Yeah.
give him the full story. So Brandon, who's been on the pod, fan of the pod, been on the pod,
That's our day one play.
honorary host. He sent in our group chat. He goes, "Hey Lance, isn't this your client?" And it's a picture of Lance's client, Austin Clement, which is Blue Collar Beefcake on Instagram. And it's his before photo when he was like
300
super
plus
heavy,
pounds,
like
yeah.
300 plus pounds. And then it's his after photo,
Which
and,
is now.
and yeah, which is now. And the guy posted that on his story, like, look at my transformation, my coaching transformation.
I'm looking at his story.
And then he writes,
Look at
this
the
is
photo of it.
Kevin Roswell.
Kevin Roswell.
Yeah,
Kevin Roswell, 30 years old, down 82 pounds in 18 months.
Yeah.
And then it says Kevin was sick and tired of being obese. A dad who wants to live for his family at the Spartan Dad Project 90.
Make sure you send that to Luke. Send it right
Yeah.
now to Luke. So he has
yeah.
he has that picture on his story, and Brandon luckily was just following him.
Crazy.
Because they had a connection through, like, Brandon just liked his social media because it's like, you know, being truthful. It's always like a motivational like speech.
Yeah.
I saw he even like did a reaction video to Andrew Tate and called him a piece of shit and stuff. And I was like, all right, this guy actually is like making himself look like a good guy. And then he has all these transformations. And so Brandon fell into the trap and was following him and even messaged him the first day he followed him and said, I love your page and blah, blah. Dude didn't answer.
He's just a
the day that
controversial-
we started lighting him up, he responded to Brandon, which Brandon had sent that 4 months ago and was like, thanks, bro. Like,
Yep.
keep it up or
Yes,
whatever.
dude,
And it's
100%.
like that dude needed some stroking because he knew he just got caught.
Fucked.
Because we started blasting on our stories. You
bunch of
said
my
you
athletes.
had like 8 to 10
I had
athletes.
8 to 9 athletes like personally message him being like, you're a fucking piece of
You
shit.
know, Nick's army had probably like
Oh,
30 to
field
40
day.
athletes.
Dog, I was
You just
getting
see-
screenshots all week
I
of
tagged-
motherfuckers screenshotting their message.
Yo, because it is the slimiest shit because we turned out, after we called him out and he obviously started getting destroyed by people, he then proceeded to message me with this big fat apology, but then admitted to me, which I have all the screenshots, that he paid for a service to get photos of transformations.
Yes.
So openly just goes, started off with, my bad, bro. I had a client who checked in, and that was his check-in photos.
So he was lying.
Yeah,
We'll,
so
send,
he
we'll
was...
send that message to you right now.
Yeah, so
to
he
throw
was
up.
lying, and it's like, dog, in what world are you a fitness coach, and you get one check-in photo, and it's of Austin at 300 pounds, and then the only other check-in photo you get is now him at 250 lean with muscle.
saying that it was your program.
Yeah.
You never got
Just
any other check-in photos?
Yeah,
Like-
nothing. And then the one thing I didn't like, which you're probably not gonna like, in his story that day, it had like God chooses his like chosen warriors for the toughest challenges. And then I messaged him and I was like, did your Lord and Savior tell you to pay for transformations that you didn't accomplish as a coach?
Yeah.
And then buy
to make
fake
you the
followers.
most dishonest person.
Yeah, to make
Piece
you
of
the
shit.
biggest piece of shit. Like,
So
Preying on people's naivety as Christians because he was targeting Christians.
Yep.
Yo, I'm this crazy Christian following man, you know, godly person.
all
I
his
want to help you.
things
Yes,
talk
and
about
that-
God. Like,
100%.
yeah.
I was
And
gonna
that's
say-
fine. You can preach
Yeah,
that shit.
but I'm
Because guess what?
saying-
There's a lot of coaches out there that do
just preying
coach.
on those people, though. Like,
Right, this
I'm
guy
a godly
utilizing
man.
that. This
If
is
you
an
want to
example
join
of
my
him doing
team,
it.
you'll be more godly.
Yes.
You're preying on those people. And, oh, my God, it's horrible. So then Allie, Austin's girlfriend, backtracked a couple other of the athletes and found out like 3 or 4
Well, clients, not athletes.
Or, sorry,
'Cause he's not a prep
clients,
coach.
Yeah.
He's not a coach.
so used to saying athletes.
I know.
Of
Clients.
the clients, three to four of the other clients, she found them on other coaches' pages with the actual transformation, with the actual person tagged. So he just was putting names, but he wouldn't tag anybody in any of the transformations.
Making names up.
Yep, you're just making names up.
Yep.
So she was like, I found all these people's real things. So we got Goob involved. We sent it all to Goob.
Yeah.
Goob reached out to Austin. Goob reached out to like the other guys. So I don't know if he's going to make a video, but he's at least starting to look into it.
I think in his most recent update was he sent to us.
Yeah. So
Yesterday we all get to the gym.
Yeah.
Oh no, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
No, so it was 2 days ago. We get to the gym the day we trained legs, and Austin was there. So I open up my phone and I send a video to the Ivan guy. I'm like, yo, Austin, dope fucking coach, bro, new coach.
Kevin Roswell.
And then Austin daps me up, and I send that video to the scammer, okay? So then eventually he kept denying it, and then we're training, and he says, I deserve to be ridiculed. Keep crushing it, guys. So then he admits. And then today I wake and I didn't respond to that.
Play the cool guy.
Yes,
That's
and
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
telling him, I'm like, bro, you can't really fucking escape this.
Can't
now.
walk yourself out of this,
So then
brother.
this morning he's like, I'm currently getting to the bottom of this bizarre story myself. I want to thank you again for tagging me in your story and tagging the real owner of these photos. Blah, blah, blah. Sends me some bullshit from his original story after he had already admitted that he was wrong. Okay. And that he did do that. And then sends me screenshots of him emailing some support company of this marketing agency campaign
bro,
he did 2 years ago.
Transformations.
And let's think about this. Let's say he did pay for those transformations.
He said he did.
Why the fuck would Austin's be on there?
Yeah. Well, that's probably some scam fucking service that just does that.
He's trying to say, because that was like a lead generating service.
And which I don't think it is.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You paid for fucking transfer.
He said
it's
it came from
supposed to be-
he said it came from his website first, then he said the lead generation thing, and he keep going back and forth.
He kept reversing them all, and then he sent this nasty email to the lead generation company saying he's like, yeah, this is putting my business on the line. I need my business integrity. It's like, bro, you're using a lot of language that's making it seem like it's not your fault. But at the end of the day, you posted people who weren't your clients.
Yes.
You didn't do any research on your own clients.
Yes.
You don't even know who's on your team.
You guys care if I read 2 messages he sent me that just made like it, and these are back to back, mind you. So he goes, after we call him out, he sends me this big one. He goes,
and he's copy and pasting these to all three of us.
Yeah. As a before photo, he submitted the one you saw on the story. I was helping him via training and nutrition. Eventually, he continued on his own. As an after photo, he submitted the one you saw in the story almost 3 years later. So you helped Homeboy out and got a transformation photo 3 years later, right? It never crossed my mind that it was someone else's photos. So you didn't think to like have a conversation about this guy who sent you a transformation photo 3 years fucking later.
Yeah.
So you're supposedly helping him with training and nutrition. Correct.
Taking credit for that?
Yeah. And then I go, well, none of that makes any sense, dog. And it sounds like complete bullshit because the story's changed like 3 times. And then he goes, it was a free trial that I had in an exchange for before and afters. A free trial for before and afters. So you took a free trial for before and after photos that were not yours, you lazy, fat, sly sack
and this
of
free
shit.
trial is probably some Indians overseas running some bullshit
bro.
where like they are preying on naive, shitty fucking coaches, and now they're just taking internet images and putting them side by side.
Yeah.
This is why
also,
you know what I'm saying?
hard.
So
also, dude, in the same day in his bio, he had helped 100 people in transformations.
No,
Then when I checked
3,000.
later, it went from 200, then it went to 2,000, and now it's currently at 3,000. So in a matter of 1 week, our Ivan Schloshky, piece of slack, bold piece of shit, somehow managed to go from 100 transformations to 3,000 current transformations.
I went to his Facebook page.
You paid for 3,000 fucking before and afters, you sack of shit.
I went to his Facebook page and it says right on the big like banner on Facebook.
I hate that, bro.
It says 3,000 plus transformations. And if you go to like scroll down to his actual feed, it is just transformation like fucking Google photos almost like it looks like just transformation after transformation, and it just scrolls forever because he's got 3,000 on there.
Yes.
So what's the overall benefit for doing that?
Nothing.
On
You're
like his side
scamming.
of it?
So you're
preying on
scamming people to get money.
You're stealing
programs
You're
or-
grabbing. You're trying to get some people.
You're
to pay.
generating leads off the fact that, because think about this. Say you're a guy like, just for example, Brandon was our buddy who
was
the
bought
one who
in on
found
this guy.
Because the dude, and this is why I hate that.
$3,500.
I hate the blue check mark thing on Instagram, and I know people like fucking marketing coaches say it's a good thing. I just because look at this situation.
Once you pay for
he's
it,
got a blue check mark for $14.99 on his page, so you think it's real. And this is something people need to listen in and pay attention to. He has 17.5 thousand followers. If you want to know if someone's legit when they have that many followers, for the love of God, click the middle pad button that says Reels and look at the activity. Yeah. If someone with 17,000 followers is getting 300 to 400 views a reel, you are about to get fucking scammed. Yep. You're about to get fucking scammed because there are coaches online that do this new thing where it's the hottest thing in bodybuilding is instead of bodybuilding coaches, it's guys that go, do you want to go from 5K a month to 15K a month with a marketing lead generator? Yeah. It's just like if that dude has 30 to 40,000 followers and his reels are getting 300 to 400, for the love of Christ, run for the fucking
And it's
hills.
the same thing with coaching.
Yes. Yeah. So when you see that, but no, he's using all these paid transformations, Luke, so that he can just share all these transformations on their story. Yep. So think about it. If you're someone who has no idea who this guy is, you're not actually like anywhere like up to date on what's actually going on Instagram between scamming and real actual activity.
You're in the
on
shoes,
someone's page of
you're
a
in
newbie.
the shoes of a general population person that wants to get leaner.
And
you find this guy's page.
He's targeting older men that abide by like Jesus, so all these guys probably aren't the most tech savvy. He's posting transformations left and right, so you're going to be like, damn, this guy actually's got a lot of crazy transformations. Maybe I'll take a look into it. And he's selling you like a $600 3-month package.
$3,500.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
$3,500 for a package.
That's what Brandon said.
You make that a one-time piff. How do you... He's got the money. There's
100%.
nothing you can do now.
And if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But he's got a million other ones he paid for.
Yeah, and he's got a $3,500 deposit now in his checking account because you couldn't or you weren't aware that you were about to get scammed.
Yeah. And that's why he pays for
Pieces
the transformations.
Of shit like that are the reason
it draws people in.
It draws them in, but then he doesn't care if you fail or succeed.
He got paid.
If you succeed in the program, he gets to add another transformation. If you don't, he got paid. $3,500. And he's already got 18 other photos that he paid for of other people.
Moral of the story is that he is part of the system of trying to cheat his way around.
That's why he's
working
freaking
hard.
out right
exactly.
now.
That's why he's freaking out because he knows his name,
I'm gonna bury
his
that
shitty
dude's
reputation,
business.
whatever, is on the line because he decided to be dishonest from the very beginning. He realized he's not a good coach. He's got maybe a half-decent jacked dad bod, and people look up to him in his age group. And he's targeting the people that it's nothing bad. Let's say
targeting
you
the
want. Let's say
religion
you
thing is
want a coach that's Christian. Okay, and you align with that person. You know, like obviously you're not just going to go believe every single Christian coach out there. You'd be like, you know what? I want to make sure I fuck with this person. You got to learn that. But he's using that demographic of
that
those
as a
people.
marketing
You know,
tool.
like if I just put that in here, you know, it covers my dishonesty. You know, because like these guys want to be working with a Christian coach, and it's just like
disguises it
exactly.
You would never think this guy is talking
Scamming.
about God every day.
Yes.
That he's scamming.
Yes.
So it just gives him a buffer that you'll never even look into it. Why
That's
would you
true.
look into it?
That's
Why would
true.
you even ask questions?
But also, he's probably so
He's a
guilty
godly
about
man.
it.
Yeah.
He's probably
Yeah.
so guilty about it. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't believe in God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can believe in God and still be a shitty person.
Yeah.
like
very
you know what I'm
true.
saying? But I'm saying he I bet he feels so
He's
guilty
exploiting.
about lying to all these people making. Well, let's say he made a half decent living. Okay, I'm saying had
like he is.
made a half decent living because he's about to be done. Okay. He's probably by scamming people. He's like, you know what? It's gonna make me feel a lot better. I do believe in God, but if I just start coaching Christians and I just take their money, it makes all my insecurities and all my lies about how I built my business, it just covers them up.
Right.
You know, I think that's also what it is for him.
I don't even
He
know.
sees the return.
It's just a marketing ploy.
I truly think it's just a marketing ploy that protects his business.
I was
That's
going to
what I'm
say it's
thinking.
just a way to prey on innocent people that will now align with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Once
Like,
again-
like again, look at like we talk about it. You buy the coach before you buy the service, right? Like it's not always just about having the best coach. It's about having the best coach for you. So if that's something that's a really high value in your life, and you see that on someone's story every day, well, you're going to be more inclined to go with a guy like that than
Relatability.
someone else.
Relatability.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like,
And
so
once
it's
again,
a
who's
double
gonna ask
marketing tool.
questions?
Think
Yes.
about that for him. He's targeting 30 to 50-year-old men who are like strong with their faith. That's a really great niche to jump into in a fitness realm, and you're just exploiting that with flies.
Using faith for profit like that's
it's fucked up.
Well, that literally says the Bible literally is like, you're going to hell if you do that.
That's why I get like, that's why I'm so pissed off about this. And it's like, because I feel like there's so many people trying to get into the online coaching space, and we talk about it all the time, that like, it's so many people now fixated on marketing and leads and ads, and it's like, people are just getting away from the fact of, it's just like, can you actually help people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's what you should focus on. Like you shouldn't you shouldn't get into coaching because you see it's a great side hustle to make an extra 5 to 10K. No, like the coaches that are making the extra 5 to 10K are actually getting people results.
Rises to the top, baby.
Like at the end of the day, yeah, cool. You had like a big earning month, but if you can't produce results, it doesn't matter. So it's like, you're just giving more of a bad reputation to people that really want to make this their full-time job, because we actually care about fucking helping people. And now you're giving people a bad idea of what that looks like. And once you get burnt, it's really hard to get back into this space when you can't meet people in person.
All online fucking
because think
it's all a
about
scam.
It's all online, and people struggle with getting scammed. And it's like, you're ruining the opportunity for someone to work with a coach that they don't know in person now, because they got burned online. So now they're probably like, nope. That like, you probably see that's why some older people get so skittish about only working with people, you know, like
that's why
hands-on.
Personal
because
trainers
because there's no scam,
like,
right? Like there's a real human interaction. You're getting a real service. You're getting a real delivery, right? So it's just such a fucked up thing that someone would do that. And again, like you said, to use faith to like lean on a way to make money is just such a fucked up thing.
In the Bible, it literally says like, if money becomes an idol, you know, that's a sin. You know what I'm saying? That's blatantly
scamming people.
Was that Genesis when they're I don't know, whatever, they start worshiping idols? Money can be a fucking idol. And on top of that too, man, like it's just is another way to expose. I'm viewing it also for a lot of what it is, what we've talked about, but I'm viewing it as another just thing for the people that listening, watching us, whatever, to look out for when people, because the online coaching is a hot space. You know what I'm saying? You can make a good living with online coaching. I know people that make stupid money online coaching. You do too. Okay. But the entire premise, and I've told every single person this, and I've told you this multiple times. It's like, we're not even talking about the business of online coaching, but the fact, owning it, being a business owner should mean, you know, you have an answer to people's problems and you enjoy helping solve those problems. And they are going to be a customer. Like, it's the point of business is not to make the most money possible. That's a downstream effect. But the cream rises to the top.
That's what we were saying before, right? Like if you produce a good service, you'll eventually get busy.
This is somebody that just doesn't have the fucking want to coach.
It's a simple logic. People think that it's like some magical fucking event that happens.
It's that viral like meme or viral gif where it's like sometimes you forget what it's all about. Actually fucking coaching,
100%,
not just
100%.
having thousands and thousands of clients because you're selling them.
And that's why I get worked up.
Thousands of clients because you're a good fucking coach.
And I
totally agree.
Like I said,
they're making progress and they're enjoying the process.
It's just
and they're
people
bought
gotta
in
look out
on,
for that, man. People gotta look out. Like, does your coach actually enjoy coaching you? Does that person enjoy helping people for who they are, where they started? You know what I'm saying? And this is just another example of somebody that found a gap and exploited it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
and like doing hard work too pays off.
Very
honest,
true.
100%.
Pay off.
Dude, we literally just talked about it the other night playing video games. It's just one of those things where it's just like you just got to keep knocking on doors till you get where you need to get. Like I truly do believe the saying of like I saw a clip by Kevin Hart one time, and it's like one of my favorites because some of his shit's like cringe as fuck now. But he just talked about it. He's just like, there's literally one thing you can do to become successful in your field. And he's like, you literally just cannot stop doing it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm telling you, if you just stick with it for like 10, 15, 20 years, you're gonna hit your thing.
Was it like 10,000 hours of everything or of
you can become like skilled at it?
Yeah.
We talked about that in choir all the time because there were kids that would like sing and they wouldn't sound good and they'd get so down on themselves. Our choir teacher, who was just fucking impeccable, would always tell kids, she would be like, what do we talk about? Like she had 10,000 hours as like a tattoo and she had it written on a board.
Nice.
That's funny you say that because she talked about that all the time.
Nice.
Yeah,
she's like 10,000 hours. She's like, if you actually log 10,000 fucking hours, she's like, how will you not be incredible at something?
100%, dude. Your voice is just like doing a rep in the gym.
Yeah.
You know?
Then you really just weren't meant for it.
Seriously.
Like
But
if you get through that 10,000 hours, like
yeah. But no, I
know.
I know we talked about it a lot, but I did want to highlight that today just to people, like, just do your research when you're thinking about, like, if working with a coach is something you're seriously considering, don't rush into the process. Like, treat it like a job. Treat it like you're going to go shop for a car. Like, whoever you work with is going to become such a pivotal person in your life, because we're not just telling you what to eat. Like we're taking on lifestyle factors. We're taking on supplements. We're taking on blood work.
Health.
This is like the way that you would treat who you go take your car to. Treat that the same way. You don't just go roll into a sketchy fucking mechanic shop with a guy that's just got a bunch of junkyard fucking dogs and beat up vehicles and be like, yeah, take $3,500 of my dollars.
Some people would. That's the thing.
Which is crazy. Just
but at the same time,
do your background research.
Yeah, when it comes to your health, like, you could legit die.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it. Like, that's the only thing I implore.
General health, probably not, but like any athletes for sure. Like,
do your background research, shop around, ask to set up calls. If you can't get on calls with coaches, I think that's kind of a red flag myself. But
the amount of people, Lance, you've had this too.
Yeah,
the amount of people that that have had the opportunity, and I've had the opportunity to work with them. Because I was like, yeah, I'll get on a call with you. And I have no idea that they're coach shopping or they talk to 3 other people. I have no idea going into it. I'm like, hey, let's just like talk about this on a call.
20, 30 minutes. Let's get rocking. Yeah.
And I enjoy talking. Yeah. Sometimes I don't. And sometimes I don't want to work with that person because I don't fit with everybody. Everybody doesn't fit with me. Dude, same thing with you.
Yeah.
But eventually, maybe they'll tell us down the road or maybe after that call, you know what? You're the only person that got on a call with me and was straightforward.
Sad.
So like, that's why I went with you.
Yeah.
I think that's cool as shit.
I referred a lady that just had a kid a couple months back to a different coach because I was like, hey, I think I'd be able to help you, but if this is something you're really, really focused on directly right now, I've got 2 to 3 other women I can send you to that I know. And then that girl went with a different coach and then referred 2 of her friends to me that were a way better fit, strictly because she was like, I appreciate the fact that you didn't take me on knowing that you could have, but because you knew there was a better fit.
My figure girl, Alyssa Carnes, right now, she's working directly with Rise to fix her gut. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Your issue is beyond what I can kind of fix here.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, work with Rise. I do not expect you to pay me. Don't pay me. I'm canceling your coaching for this 3 months.
Yeah.
Because you have to pay for their service. And I'm like, because those people got my back, and I know I got their back.
Well, it's because
they're
fucking
great.
Dude. That's the ultimate premise of
I know,
coaching.
Hey, what's going to be better for you for this next 3 months, Alyssa, is getting the help from somebody else that specializes in this. And that shows humility as a coach.
Yeah.
And it also shows integrity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like, hey, and then when you're ready and things are fixed, I don't even have to tell her, you know where to find me. Yeah. She knows what's been the biggest influence to change where she's came from.
Yeah. That just reminded me to the thing you showed me last night. That coach yelling at that client. I won't say who, but
don't say who.
I know what you're talking about.
Did I show you that?
No, you have to after the pod.
That was insane.
I'm dying to see it.
Bro, I cannot believe if I talk to my coach like that.
No, never.
Or if my coach talked to me
not
like
in a million years.
Yo,
like
Edward,
the thing was,
like, what do you like? That's how
like,
you
I'm gonna fucking pull up.
I'm a fucking pull up.
Imagine talking to your coach about beating his ass.
And I'm not gonna say we're not gonna ever say who it is.
Never.
We'll just tag him in the captions below.
I think coaching drama is the stupidest thing ever. Because like, this is fucking bodybuilding. There's coach drama. There's actual coaches and clients that treat each other like this. And I'm like, dog, grow up.
I'm like, let's see what Nick sent me in a voice message for my update this week. He's like, yo, Edward, I'm going to pull up on
Listen here, you little punk ass bitch.
Like, holy
And the
shit.
entire thing was, the client was not happy with the service that they were getting.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the conversation resulted to. But
I have a topic that I would actually like to bring up today because we're getting close to the end there. And it revolves around the Superman phenomenon that's happening around the world, which has been amazing. It's a great movie. If you haven't had a chance, it's awesome. Go see it. But Superman alone has caused a 513%, yes, 513% increase in Google searches for adopt a dog near me, and I think that is the coolest fucking news of the week.
Okay, so I have 2 takes on this. One, I think it's cool, hoping that most of them keep the dogs. 2, there's this phenomenon has not just happened from this; it's happened in the past before. And then there is a huge,
Is there a huge drop-off?
Rise in stray dogs.
Yeah.
Then people get too embarrassed that they adopted
Just
this dog.
like that, my happy topic turned sad.
That's where I get tough on it because
I
all
thought
these
that was
people
so cool.
go, I'm just going to adopt this dog. I saw it in a movie. It's going to be
And
so
they
easy.
don't
It's going to be
realize
so
the
fun.
challenge.
And they don't realize the challenge.
Yeah.
They don't realize the cost.
Yeah.
Because the cost,
not
like
cheap.
if you're raising a cheap dog, then you're not like raising it properly.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like a
expensive.
child, bro.
Vet
You
bills,
pay
like
for it.
food,
I've heard.
and like
It's a huge responsibility.
and then that dog, either like my freaking neighbor who the dog is 24/7 in the backyard.
Hate it.
24/7. It's
Hate
an
it.
outdoor dog.
Yeah, hate it.
Hate it. Winter, summer, outdoor dog.
Yep.
They don't even like they have a fucking little inlet area where the dog is, but like it's things like that or worse. They just do what most people do, and they just drive to a field or a
Drop it off.
street area
That's
and
so
just tie it up
fucked
or
up,
drop it off.
Yep.
There was my dad said when he was living in Iowa that it is famous for having like so many stray dogs.
Really?
Because people just drive into the fields of Iowa,
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
the dog off in the cornfield, and then just keep driving.
How do you
Yeah.
sleep at night?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, how do you
Did
do
you
that?
see
How
during
do
the
you
hurricanes,
Yeah.
bro?
Oh,
People
my
are
God.
fucking wrapping their dogs' leashes around the fence and
Yeah.
leaving them on like fence posts.
Piece of shit.
And it's like, yo, if you're gonna leave your dog behind, at least give it the freedom to try and run somewhere. Instead,
100%.
you're just tying
Oh
it down.
my
So when that
God.
flood comes,
I'm
it's
going
just
back
gonna,
from my dog. Like
it-
that's what,
Yeah,
right.
dude.
It's just gonna drown, like because you tied it to the
It
fence
pisses me the
post.
fuck
Like,
off. Honestly, that's probably why I brought that
That's-
cat back because I hate how people treat shitty people. treat
I hate
animals.
it, and so like
I wish I had acres.
that's my fear is like, okay, 513% uptick in dog adoptions, but how many of that 513 will keep it? How
Yeah.
many were prepared to
Yeah.
have a dog?
Yeah.
And how many can afford to
Yeah.
have a dog?
Well, I guess I didn't have a
and
happy
that's where I
topic.
get nervous because there's already too many stray dogs.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
That
like,
sucks.
they
I
said
never
it-
thought of that.
They're putting dogs down at a rapid rate right now
that's-
because of
yeah.
how many.
Should be doing that with criminals.
yeah, how
Seriously.
much overflow we
Not
have.
pedophiles.
Yeah,
If you
right.
touch a
I'm
child,
sure there's a lot of people that are doing a good job taking care of
Oh,
the
for
dogs
sure,
too, though,
yeah.
so.
That's what I'm saying. So of that 513%, I just truly hope it's like 70% can keep them and keep that.
That's a high number too in
I
itself.
hope so.
guess.
But I'm wondering if
very
it's going to be more like
optimistic.
50-50.
Yeah.
Or if
Well,
not,
you
If
wonder
not-
how much of that 513% actually converts to a purchase.
I guess it's an up. I thought it was an uptick in adoptions.
Oh, I
That's
guess
what
yeah,
I thought it
adoptions,
was, too.
adoptions. My bad.
so
my bad,
that's.
my
I
bad.
mean, that thing's going home with
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Well, dude, that's man, and I think a lot of city people don't realize how
Sorry,
hard it is
crypto.
to take care of the dog.
Yeah.
We're actually taking care of for a month. I didn't tell you guys this last night. Rally's sister's dog. It's a puppy for a
Oh,
month
nice.
here.
You got a
You're
puppy
gonna
at
want
the house?
It's not yet. It's going to be
Oh.
from.
You're gonna
I
want
said,
that.
hey, we're gonna help her out for a month. Rally's sister is amazing.
Yeah.
She flew to every one of my fucking shows last year with
Nice.
my mom, with Rally. Amazing woman. And she just got a dog, but she's been having it on weekends because she's trying to find a place to live, a new place to live.
Right.
And then now the breeder that's been watching the dog when she can't have it is getting rid of a lot of his dogs. And he's like, hey, you got 2 weeks. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna help her out while she finds a place.
Yeah.
Because her parents will not let her have it at their house.
Yeah.
As she tries to find a new place.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, I'm gonna have a dog for a month.
You're gonna fall in love.
What kind of dog?
It's a golden, pure golden.
Oh, you're gonna fall in.
You're as good
love.
as done.
You're done, dude.
I know.
We're gonna
Dude,
have a
when
golden
we got-
retriever on the boat on the weekends.
Dude, when we got Sydney, my parents were mush.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was mush.
Yeah.
I got to
And
watch
it's a
her because they
puppy?
went on
Yeah.
vacation.
Aw.
It's the cutest puppy in the world.
But the thing is, I told Rally because we're talking about how hard it is because Rally grew up with no pets ever. It's funny though because her dad in Bulgaria was a veterinarian for like farm animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been around animals his entire life, but he doesn't want ever since they immigrated here. He wants 0 animals in the house.
well, that's a lot of work.
So it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, babe,
getting
we're gonna have this dog for a month, maybe 2 months. Like hopefully not 2 months.
Maybe forever.
Because the dog is young, and I want it to like
mine.
I want it to what's the word? Bond with her sister. You know what I'm saying?
that's gotta
Which
be a
it
weird
has been.
transition, yeah.
But I'm like, hey, like this dog's gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and want to go to the bathroom, and
You're
it
gonna
has
love
to.
that.
We
You're
can't
gonna
just let
love
it out in the yard because we don't have a
He's
fence.
gonna be
We're
curled
gonna
up
be
in that
walking
bed.
this shit, and I'm like, you're gonna be doing it with me.
Yeah.
And but she didn't know how hard it is to
You
take care
are
of a
gonna
dog.
be so ecstatic for that.
I don't know. I'm honestly not
I'm
that excited.
telling you, you and the dog are gonna bond so well.
We may, but like I'm not.
You love getting up early, and you
I
love
do.
activity. You two
Yeah.
are gonna be best pals going on
I
morning
do.
walks.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm
Leg
telling
pats
you.
every morning. Let's
Dude,
get out of here.
Golden retrievers are the friendliest and most loving fucking.
They just
bro,
want to hang. Yeah.
They just love to be
This
around
happens
you.
to be we're about to get the dog
So fucking cute.
within the 2 weeks that Rally has off in August from all school.
You guys are good.
For 4 of those days, for those 2 weeks, her and I want to go up north.
You can bring the puppy up.
We're gonna have.
God.
But I have 2 dogs at home. My parents' dogs.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 2 fucking cats.
Leave the cats.
Bro, when we go,
No, for 4 days.
when we
Hell
go to
no.
my family for
Cats
vacation or for Thanksgiving and like any holiday, my mom does a group photo every time. There's 9 dogs.
Holy shit!
We dropped Sydney off at daycare.
Damn.
I mean, I have 2. Olivia has 2. My parents had 3.
Yeah.
Gabby has 2. So,
Holy shit!
yeah.
They
And
love
we
it.
bring them all.
They
and
love
it's
That's a good point.
chaos.
They
Yeah, I
love
know.
it.
My
I know.
dad will be cooking in the kitchen, and you'll just see all these dogs' heads, just like waiting.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Dude,
That's the dream.
You can never have
think
too many
that's
animals.
the
It just
dream,
creates a
dude.
fucking
If there's ever
vibe.
a day
I know.
I wake up,
I love
up north
animals.
and I'm
Annoying
cooking out
as
and I
shit,
see
but-
a bunch
I
of
lo-
them, I know I made it.
I love
Yeah.
animals. Well,
Oh,
boys,
yeah.
we want to talk a little bodybuilding. We had the Chicago Pro yesterday.
yeah. Let's we can
we're
touch
diving
base
into
on
that
it too quick.
Yeah. Let's just do the pro show, eh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not doing.
The amateur show.
They didn't.
We have movies coming up this week we need to purchase.
Ah, shit, you're
Oh
right.
yeah, Fantastic Four. Did you see the reviews that dropped today?
No.
They look crazy.
Really?
They said all great things.
Better be. You've basically given me 50% of the fucking movie and trailer.
Right. All right. I got that recording.
They gotta stop doing that.
What?
Marvel's just been really overdoing the different. Like they went from saying they only showed a foot of Galactus's foot touching the surface on the ground in the first 2, and I was like, beautiful. Leave it at that. Leave there be suspense so that the first time you see him on screen, you are in awe. And now they're just releasing clips of him left and right, and I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like they're like you're not like Galactus' size.
Third one down.
I won't go into it. I get annoyed.
No, I get it.
It's very
I'm
frustrating.
right there with you.
It's like leave some fucking suspense. First time I saw Thanos on the throne, I was in awe.
I want to talk
Maybe
about
the-
Justin Shire, too.
He looks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to shout out Justin Shire.
He looks wild.
Crazy.
Dude, Justin Jacoby is the man. He brings in people in unbelievable condition.
He's amazing.
Dude, Tonio this year.
All right, let's cover Chicago Pro first, and then we'll go to
Where do you want to go?
where I could have sworn I saw their pro show
That
results.
looks
up.
like the winner, and he looks pretty fucking great.
So this is Bo Lewis. Oh, this is for 212. Bo
Yeah.
Lewis, and then whatever that guy is in the middle.
Yeah.
well,
Damn it, dude! It sucks that Gilko wasn't at the show because we have no updates
wasn't he?
for names. No,
You sure?
I'm pretty
sure Gilko
did
wasn't at Chicago Pro.
I'm pretty sure he did. Because someone gave
This
him a
guy
shout out.
looks
Someone gave
crazy.
him a shout out for the live stream.
This Nick.
Oh, Gilko was there,
I was
right
just
there.
gonna
Holy
say,
shit!
yeah.
I was gonna
This,
say.
yeah.
This guy
Damn.
had crazy. His chest is round.
Was that 4th place for 212 or classic?
Huge.
classic?
Okay.
But I
That's
saw this
crazy that
video
that's
and I wanted to
4th
pull it
place
up.
at a pro show.
I want to see his back though.
I think that's where
that
it is.
arm
a little weak,
is
but
huge.
He's very complete. I like his posing.
yeah,
Very small waist.
I like his posing a
Came
lot.
out.
glutes.
Great.
He's peeled.
He looks great.
Not a bad back at all
Not
for that.
at all.
No
Well,
waist.
That waist is
Look at his
non-existent.
triceps.
Bro, this is maybe the best Asian back I've seen.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that front
He's
shot
got some
is
thick
crazy.
old wheels too. Big chest. Big bubbly chest.
That guy has a fantastic back.
Yeah, he's got great shape.
Look at his waist.
4th place? I want to see who got first.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, maybe go to Gilko's page because Gilko was there. I was wrong about that.
I
Yeah.
told you, play.
Lance was right.
I thought he was too. I was saying I'm
Because
pretty
the
sure
live
most.
stream looked
Should we do Vaughn?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say Vaughn.
Chicago Pro got a lot of shit last
Shout out
year.
Vaughn. You were
Yeah,
the coolest
Vaughn
person we met
Walker.
at Arnold.
Yeah,
Peeled to the gills,
we gotta get some
dude.
of his pretzels.
Look at those obliques.
Nice.
The fact that he got 7th, knowing how much size he's got
yeah, he is
get
shredded.
peeled.
Those
I
things
would-
are
I would
Look
not-
at those gills.
I would like to
Wait
talk
till
to
he
him about
pulls
this,
it in.
man.
His back is just a little.
Just needs tissue.
Yeah,
Just
it
needs tissue.
That's young muscle, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be a stud. I mean, 7th place at a pro showing, nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that with
he's-
conditioning. Wait till that gets more tissue.
Yeah. He's made a ton. And
Never seen a men's physique guy vacuum.
I saw it the other week.
Did you?
I commented on it in my comments.
Man, I hope he really
500
takes a
likes.
stab at Classic down the road too, because when he pulls vacuums in and shots, it looks great.
So that was Vaughn Walker.
Can we go
Very,
far
very.
left? I
Yeah.
wanna
Oh, let's go to
watch
Dan.
I'm a huge fan of
So
this guy.
Dan
just
Dan
got
is crazy.
second at the pro show before this one. I forgot what it was.
Dan is crazy.
So
from the
people
back.
watching this right now, Dan, last year he took a year off because he was going to go to Classic, but he came back to men's physique this year.
looks great.
Going into this show, he did not pump up at all.
Yeah, dude.
His back is
It's
bubbly.
unreal. It's
And
one
I'm
of the craziest
honestly,
things. Second place.
I wish he would have won.
What did he get here? Was it second?
I believe he
Second.
got.
Look at those.
No, I believe he
arms.
got third.
That's crazy. His arms are.
I believe he got third.
He looks crazy.
Who, is this guy first?
No.
No.
Looks peeled though.
Is this Masters guy?
I don't know. I think
I
he
don't
was.
think so. I think
No.
he's just men's physique. Looks great.
Yeah.
I know Men's Physique Radio has the Men's Physique placings up right now.
Crazy delts. I think this is where we
Yeah.
lose it a little bit. Yeah.
He,
What is with the spiked foot in men's physique?
I've been
I don't
wondering that
understand
too.
I'm not a huge fan of that.
The spike to then the standing.
Yeah, I just feel like when you spike that back, I kind of am assuming like a back double or a
All right,
back lat
first
spread.
we'll go to we'll go to the older guy with the beard for Men's Physique. Where is he at?
Oh, he's fucking crazy.
This guy?
That's
Don't go
AJ
up.
Ellison.
Yeah, but
So he got first place.
Does he not have any?
No, there's a video. I think if you go up, he's got like some of the craziest packs you've ever seen.
Yeah, there should be a video.
Hold on. Go
No,
down
that's
slow.
the highest up.
I saw a video of him before. Go down a little bit more. A little more. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see if we can find
Oh,
him.
they're here.
far
They
left,
all
far
are.
left, far
Okay.
left.
Yep.
Look at this chest.
This is the guy that won.
This is the guy. Yeah, he
And
won.
He's 40 plus. Look at those packs.
40.
Look at those packs, dude.
Crazy,
He's
Look
bro.
at the
shredded.
bubble.
I know he looks nuts.
Oh, yeah, he looks
He
fantastic.
took. I
Great back.
If I was Vaughn Walker, I'd be like, "Who's this
He
40?"
looks like he's
Yeah.
got to open up a little bit. That right
Yeah.
side looks a little tucked, but man, look at the conditioning. Look at the size. Great
I like
transitions. The arms. His
Good for an
packs.
old-
Damn.
Look at those packs.
What's up, Onk?
Yeah, bro.
fucking
That's
sick.
a different.
He
That's,
came back. He's an OG of Men's Physique, bro. He
That's a
took
fucking,
a lot of time off, I think.
that's
That's
a Dexter
crazy.
Jackson in the men's physique world
Yeah.
right there. Sean
And
T's
let's talk about
conditioning
Sean T not
is-
coming back with a crazy posing routine. He actually looked
Dude.
really good here.
His
back.
posing is getting better. I
Way
think.
better.
Like
His
that's a good
abs are
shot.
Just astounding.
His back just needs to come up, but
Way
that
more.
front shot
His
draws
back-
your eyes. Like
Yeah.
when
Dude,
he's in the lineup.
When he stood next to those guys though in the top three
Dude.
at the back.
Yeah.
Say what you gotta say about Sean T. He got me into fitness too.
Yeah.
Though,
I
still.
think he's
so.
huge.
I will
Stud.
forever respect
This looks
him.
a
Yeah.
lot better in the
The
posing
dance
realm,
thing
too.
annoyed the shit out of me, but like he looks great right here.
Dude, it's
got
really
big
hard
calves.
to look like this.
Very big
Back is
calves.
his weakest
Yeah.
by far.
Yeah, it just needs.
Just
a lot
He's
of
very dry,
His
very
visuals.
hard, but he needs more tissue.
His
45 plus,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
If I
that's-
could look like this at 45 plus years old,
Yeah, he looks crazy.
You want to know what I like too?
He looks crazy.
A lot of people were doubting Sean T because when he turned pro last year,
Good for
people are
him.
like, "Hey, he's not going to do a pro show." Like he actually loves bodybuilding, bro.
I want
which
that
I
middle one.
love.
Me
Let
too.
me get that middle guy.
Down.
Yeah,
This
right
guy?
there. I want to see him.
So shout out Sean T for having a fantastic posing routine, looking a lot better.
Another
show to show.
40
40
plus.
plus dense.
This is Ricardo Toloto.
Got some big old wheels.
Big wheels.
Big wheels. That front shot caught my eye with the legs. I'm not gonna lie.
Ricardo Bortolotto.
Use more arm. But he's old. He's an old guy that has a great
Looks
physique.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's a great
he's
shot.
peeled.
Yeah, crisp. Great legs.
Nice.
More lat there.
It's gonna be hard. It's just he's gonna have to get really wide.
He hasn't shown any back shots.
Has he not?
No,
Nope,
he's been
not
in
a
the
single
front
one.
the whole time.
Oh
There you
wow.
go.
Here we go.
I'm wondering if he's trying to hide that. Is what I'm wondering. I'd bring that leg a little bit closer to my
Get his
body, but
glutes.
that's a dense back.
It's
Yeah.
dense, but he's got.
Dense, yeah.
He doesn't have the best structure in the world.
No,
It's 212. They're
But
little guys.
that's a very impressive physique.
crazy
dude.
physique. Yeah,
He's
dense.
peeled.
What do you want to look at?
Who else do we want to
Do
see?
you know who the winners were for the entire show, or no? Do we not know that?
Well,
I wish there was a place that
was
we could.
ain't- no, I don't
Is there
think
no
it-
website we could click on to see this like we do for the national shows?
There was.
It's
the-
gonna be
the-
update. It's gonna update
we-
next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think that's when we'll have everything on it.
These are the
I just wish I knew who won classic.
That guy, okay, in the center.
Is
look
that
at
who
him.
won the
Don't-
classic?
No, to the right of him. That guy, don't click on him yet, but take your cursor off. Look, his face looks photoshopped on him.
Yeah, it does.
Does it not?
One of these
Ooh,
has to be the classic winner, right?
Let me look on.
That girl on the far left is crazy.
Yeah.
Her Instagram, she's nuts, dude.
Who's that?
Yeah. Oh, go click him. I want to. If it shows his posing routine, you're gonna want to watch.
I don't think it does.
Oh, it was amazing.
He had a phenomenal performance.
It'll probably be on his page.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
the Lord
Lord
Fat
Fat
Quads.
Quads.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, routine to the right.
I know.
Top
I
right.
wanted to see
Oh,
if
you wanna
there
see
was
shit?
like a better one, but okay.
Dang,
Look at this
NBC
one.
News doesn't even have
It's flawless.
Chicago Pro up. Oh, wait.
No, we can't have.
Oh, he
Fidel.
looks so good.
Those quads.
Yeah.
Those abs. Small waist.
Yeah, I had a very Samson feeling.
Great flow.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's very Samson like. Look at that.
Poses just like Samson.
Yeah,
all the
flawless.
hand movement and the like speed up and the tempo change.
See, this is the art
Uses
of
his
posing
arms.
that I enjoy, is this
Yeah.
type of stuff.
You have to have
I
a
could never
physique for
do it.
though.
Oh, yeah, I could never do it, but this is like what I really like.
I could never do it.
Hey,
Hell
you move
no.
pretty well.
Yeah, I'm mobile and everything, but there is a certain, like, he's got the aesthetic for this flow.
Well, next time you get fucking shredded, we'll take a gander.
We'll take a look.
Nick's just
Doing this shit.
snaking around on
I was gonna
stage.
say, dude. I mean,
Look at that, dude. I love that.
great flow, dude. Yeah, he is
Yeah.
crisp. Way to
You
give
think he's
the people-
natty?
No.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Great physique. The Lord Fat Quads. Terrific
Yeah.
Lord
showing.
Fat Quads.
Look unreal.
Dude, that
bro.
was awesome, man. Great posing routine.
Yeah,
that
look
was
unreal.
bodybuilding.
Is that who
was
won, though?
what we want to see.
I don't think so, but
Let's go back down to the classic, guys. I want to see the winner of classic
I
because
think
this
that
guy.
middle guy looks like he. Jesus.
No,
Look
it's
at
not
those
him.
pecs and shoulders.
Yeah.
Legs got to come up a little bit there,
Yeah,
but
he is dense.
he's
up top.
awesome. Wow.
You gotta open up
A little
that,
stiff
brother.
posing
Yeah.
compared
Yeah,
to the
not a
guy
fan of
we
his
just
posing.
watched.
He's a big dude.
His foot placement is not helping him
He
at all.
just- I bet you in person, this dude is fucking huge.
Yeah.
You can just tell. Yeah.
His back shots,
Needs more
you start to
posterior.
understand why he was hiding his legs in the front poses.
Right.
Yeah,
Looks
no,
like,
dude.
He looks like
Just
he's cramping
hat-
up a
yeah.
little bit almost. That middle guy, let's see that. He looks very grainy in the legs.
This guy looks old too. Is it all old guys?
I think so.
Posing needs work. That's a nice shot.
That's a small. God,
If he was
who
open,
does that look like? I'm trying to think. Those lats look high on that shot. That's a great shot. A little bit more hamstring. Big arms.
nice.
Big old arms. Yeah, this is where I'm intrigued.
Pull through.
Grainy.
High lat insertions.
Yeah,
Bring
very
that
high
chin
lat
up
insertions.
in that back double.
Yep.
Fucking peeled.
It's crazy
Yo.
though, because you can just tell from these videos that all these dudes are
Camilo
just so
Diaz.
dense.
Who's this? This guy?
Yeah, I'd like to take a gander. Asian.
I wish it would. Gilco needs to label who won.
Yeah.
Besides just having flawless
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
production, just give us the list.
Yeah, you need to say winner.
Kellen
There you go.
Bodybuilding.
Needs hamstrings,
Yeah,
or needs more hamstring, I should say.
Yeah.
It's a very dense back.
we'll see.
I like
Yeah.
his
It
shape.
looks. Look at how
Yeah,
dense. Yeah,
that
what
looks
do you
great.
mean? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, fucking give the crowd a show. That's some big lats, bud.
Yeah,
Looks
Big
great.
old thick lats.
nice. That's a nice
Yeah.
shot.
Front, he looks great. Let's see what we got. A lot of these guys had some
Shoulders.
nice classic posing. That's sick.
Nice.
That's a great shot.
Sick
That might be
transition.
one of your
Yeah.
best shots. Yeah. Looks great.
That's a transition that works really well with
Yeah.
his body. That was crazy. The slow tilting.
He's holding his shots really well too. His
Yeah.
posing.
This takes a lot of practice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I like when they
guys,
slow it
work
down
on
a
your
little bit
posing.
because some of these guys speed through these poses and it's like just hold it for a
I
second.
really like
Nice,
how he
look at
highlights
that.
his back. He's doing a really nice job. He's got like a
This
back
is a
like
lot
John
of
Jewett.
practice and a lot
Look at those legs when he
of stomach
relaxed.
control, bro.
Yeah, that's
That's
a lot of muscle.
and that's a lot of perfectly picked poses
Yes.
that are his strong suits, but still give you the full picture.
A lot of people want to
Great
hit
showing.
hit an iconic pose when they do their routine, but they don't take into consideration the importance of still emphasizing your strong points.
So that guy was the winner. Nice.
Nice.
You want to go up a little bit?
Hold
wanna-
on. I
Okay.
wanted
Is there
to
someone you want to see?
I just wanted to see some of the comparisons, but
There's one right there for the men's physique.
yeah.
Oh,
When
this
they-
is
See,
fun
like
to watch.
that's what I'm saying. On Sean on
Look at
I'm-
how bubbly Homeboy's chest is, though, in the red. That
Yeah.
is crazy.
yeah,
Those pecs stand out a mile away. This is where
Where it
Sean gets
falls apart.
pretty tough.
Yeah, like look how much thick these guys are.
Yeah.
And he
needs to keep his chin down a little bit too. It looks like he's irking his neck.
Men's physique is a game of poise.
Yeah, they got him tight.
Yeah. Well, hey, dude, this lighting way better than when we went.
Yeah, way better. Bless you.
Thank you.
They
stepped it up this year for Chicago Pro. Oh, Chris Aceto's kid. Dude, go to Chris Aceto's kid. Scroll down.
Bottom right?
Right here.
Yeah,
right there,
he
bro.
Looks great.
So this was the winner, the overall winner.
Teen Collegiate and Masters Nationals.
Yeah, this is Chris Aceto's kid. He's natural.
Collegiate?
Yeah.
He's natural, bro.
See,
that's a lot of potential.
I kind of was like, I don't know that
physique.
I like that you could get a pro card at a Teen Collegiate show.
Wait, did he go pro?
Can you?
I don't know.
I thought that's what this was because it's nationals.
I have no idea.
Oh, Masters Nationals. Okay, maybe I read that.
Yeah.
NPC Teen Collegiate. Okay, that's my bad.
Athlete, Fareed, BMA, you've got crazy structure, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy structure. I don't know how old you are, but you are nuts.
Fareed BMA.
19?
Yeah, he's 19, bro. This is NPC Teen Collegiate Nationals.
Yeah. You forget that people can look like that at 19.
Yeah,
And
that's Chris Aceto's son.
Crazy fucking
Still
crazy
natty.
physique, bro.
He looks awesome, man.
There's a wellness girl.
Dude, we got to clip that. That's going to be a post.
Yeah.
2 wellness girls I wanted to see that we could go down. 2 dogs it looked like. I know No Switch Fitness had his girl far right, bottom right.
This one?
Nope, that one. I think she took 3rd or 4th.
Wellness?
Yeah. She looked her conditioning looked like I think she probably could.
She looks older too.
She's got crazy conditioning.
Yeah, her waist is tiny.
That glute, hamstring, quad. Oh
Yeah.
my god! Even in the transitions, you can see it. Yeah, she looked nuts because they had comparisons up with her, and she had great conditioning. Yeah, looks wild.
Nice.
Look at that quad sweep hanging over.
A little bit more to the legs, though. Her glutes are very dominant.
I was going to say, I think she needs a little more quad, but they're shredded.
I was going to say, they're kind of hanging over on those back shots, though.
But when you see, like, fucking, what's her name? Francielle and... And
we're talking about
the best of the best.
We're
their
talking
quads
about the
are
Olympian
like
champions.
Fucking horse quads.
No, that's why that's why they've got gold medals.
Take a peek at one more. This has to be like Masters, right?
Ray Robb?
No, I don't think so, dude.
No, it's
this is their wellness.
Chicago Pro Wellness.
Yep.
Yeah. They're just older. They look older.
Been in the game.
Kind of have to.
Yeah. I mean, to get legs that size.
You want to have legs like this, ladies, it's going to take a lot more than a couple years.
Nice.
And
crazy adductors.
Not natural.
No.
Yeah.
If anyone thinks that, you need to wake the fuck up.
A lot of girls
a guy couldn't get these size
ladies,
legs
wake the fuck up then, because it's not happening. Crazy showings.
Yeah, nice show.
This was a really impressive Chicago Pro.
Fun show.
Very impressive Chicago Pro.
Yeah, look at those lats.
Look at those quads.
All right, well, let's wrap her up.
Wait, let's talk about Justin.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah.
Go to Justin Shire's page.
He goes, I want to talk about Justin. No, he looks crazy right now.
Bro, people have been loving us doing just like looking at different physiques.
Yeah, people.
They've been digging
Big
it.
Chef O'Casey.
Justin Shire, my man.
When you're done with your prep, please come on. We're huge fans.
Justin,
we love you,
Justin, when we went to the Chicago Pro 2 years ago, he won the Chicago Pro, qualified for Olympia.
At the improvements that him and Jacoby.
That is absolutely wild.
It doesn't look real.
No.
Because the proportions are so
his
crazy.
His biceps, the way that they tie in like that, just look unreal.
Dude, Justin, you look nuts,
bro. Look
at that.
Look at those arms.
Crazy improvements.
Look at those fucking arms. Yeah,
full
dude.
as a house.
Since we saw him win, what did we see him win? We saw him win the Chicago Pro, right?
2 years ago.
From then till now, that is
wow.
Look at those shots.
That's why I'm bummed that they got rid of open, because I bet Justin would have done it this weekend.
He totally would have.
Does anyone have an idea of what he's weighing right now?
No, if I had to guess, maybe.
I have no idea. Right there.
Maybe
Come on.
230s, 220s.
Yeah, I wish he would just say it in there too.
Me and Nick first comments you see on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, not 220s. Fucking how much do you think he weighs, bro?
I don't know. He's big, dude.
Because I remember in the
can't
off-season,
remember what he weighed last
No, he
time.
probably has to weigh 240s for sure. Because in the offseason, he gets to like 270
I think
plus.
He's big, bro.
I think
he's put on a lot of tissue.
I don't know. I may be completely wrong, but he's probably 240 plus.
Justin, you look fucking. Where's he competing?
I don't know. He's 4 weeks out, 2 weeks out.
Where's what
3
show
weeks
is that?
out now.
I don't know what show.
I don't know either. I think Tampa.
It's
I
just
think
crazy
Tampa.
because we watch him pretty strategically. It's pretty astonishing how well Jacoby and him have just really sharpened things up. I feel like the pace in which his conditioning has improved is unreal. I feel like I just opened Instagram one day and just saw an update and was like, what the fuck happened?
Look at that, dude.
Yeah, those proportions.
That's a
also
top 10
wears-
front shot.
Look, I can't get over those arms, dude. That is fucking round.
With how small his waist is, in comparison.
Look at that. Look at just the tie-in. It's just that tricep is just hanging.
I think Justin's front shot is a top 10 front shot eventually.
His
It's one of the best.
forearm is
It's
glued to
one
his
of
bicep.
the craziest proportion shots in bodybuilding.
Yeah. I honestly think I would.
That's up there in Keon with strength.
That's one of the best front double and for all front shots
all of bodybuilding.
silhouettes
In bodybuilding.
in the league.
Yeah, in all of bodybuilding.
For all our haters, here's another glazing session.
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry, we
apparently we're
appreciate
gay wads.
art.
But this dude,
This is art.
deserves it.
This
I
is
mean,
art.
Keon
This is art.
and Justin Shire are two
Justin, man.
crazy shapes and structures.
That's open size with classic proportions, baby.
100%.
That's the fucking dream.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
That's the dream. Small waist,
Yeah.
wide quads,
Pulls a vacuum
big upper
like
body.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
Did
that
you
fucking front lat?
Did you see that comment I left on that guy that called us gay wads?
No, but that's
I commented
hilarious.
back.
You're right, bro. We are gay wads for some of the best bodybuilders
That
in
made
the
me
world, dude.
That made me laugh though. That was I
I
love
gotta
when
admit,
someone
Training,
I was
Gay
like, all
wads.
right, I wanted to comment and be like, nice.
I commented back and said, "You're
Yeah, I
you're
love a good roast.
Got me a good
I love a
giggle.
good.
Yeah.
If you get me to giggle, I'm like,
I almost spit my water out during training.
bad.
I saw
Yeah.
I saw it said so and so commented, and I clicked to see comment,
Three
and
gay
I
wads.
almost spit my water. I was like,
I
three
laughed
gay
at when
ones.
someone posted
Got us.
a sugar donut getting glazed, and I laughed at that. I was like, yeah, bro, if we can't glaze the best in the world, who are we supposed to glaze?
I commented back at the guy that said gay wads that his
I saw
profile
you
made me
did.
hard.
That's
course,
hilarious.
It's just
Building-
buildings.
buildings.
It's just
Well, it's just a spam bot.
yeah. Oh, 100%.
Well,
All right, let's wrap her up.
Well, folks,
Nick, final thoughts.
have a wonderful week. We didn't go on the boat yesterday, but we're hoping to up this upcoming week for a boat meetup. That's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna get out early. We're gonna be hydrated. And but yeah, in the meantime, people, start the week off strong. Your week starts on Sunday, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yep, Lance.
pay attention to who you want to work with if you're thinking about hiring a coach. Just a friendly reminder: there are
Or who
shitbags
you
out
look up
there
to.
that or you look up to. There's a lot of shitbags out in this world, so just be conscious and be aware of that. Exciting stuff. Friendly reminder: the final season of Stranger Things is coming up in November, so start getting on that if you want to get caught up before getting into it. Highly recommend it. And then we've got a Marvel treat this week coming up, folks.
Fuck
we have the newest edition of
Fantastic
what
Four, man.
we're just hoping for a real right turn in the Marvel world. And if they nail this, I think there's a lot of momentum. We get the Fantastic Four. So make sure to get your tickets because
awesome.
they're probably going to get sold out here soon. It's another great summer movie week, boys. Maybe one of the biggest Marvel movies we've been waiting on for quite some time.
Yeah,
Fantastic
honestly.
Four, man. We get the face of the new Marvel
We've
world.
been talking
Reed
about
Richards.
it since March, bro.
Reed Richards, baby. We get the man. We
Yeah.
get the genius.
Yeah, Marvel's first family.
Yeah, dude.
Let's
one
go.
of the Oh my God.
Thursday.
How exciting.
One
How
thing to
exciting.
add off of what Lance said about Lance's thing. Find you somebody in life that you can look up to. It's like a mentor. And I think especially in the bodybuilding realm, people don't know the importance of that.
Right.
So, Lance, you're on a roll today.
Or a good
Yeah.
group of friends too.
Get
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah,
some
bro.
good people,
keep
folks.
you in check.
Get you a boat friend.
And
Damn right, get you a boat friend. But you ain't having my boat friend.
No, you wouldn't.
right. Use code D2 with Bashmouth. Use code D2 with Modern Aminos. Use code D2 with the Flavor Gang. Go get you some nowadays, and we will catch you next week.